28-4, ranked 9 in points, and Central Catholic at 28-1, ranked 2nd in points. According to the World Herald, St. Paul is number 6, and GICC is number 3. St. Paul coming off back-to-back state runner-ups, and the last time these two teams faced last year at St. Paul took it in 5 after being down 0-2 in an amazing comeback for their team. Looks like we're about ready to get underway here. And first serve tonight will come from Maddie Wires, number 12, a junior at Grand Island Central Catholic. And the serve is going to go to Hirschman. And the set to Popper. Crusaders recover. It'll be Alyssa Wilson. First hit, that one's going to sail out. And first point tonight is going to be awarded to the Wildcats. A really good student section appearance from the Wildcats. Looks like they have whiteout going. And the Crusaders, Crusader Nation have blackout with bike helmets. And it is also ESPN night here for sub-district final. Montana Morgan serving now for the Wildcats. So to go to Wilson. Back row, Gracie Woods. It's going to be Avery Kelly getting a free ball. Wildcats. Poppert, the tip is there. No one even close to cover it. Poppert saw that court very well. He was able to bring it down and give her team the point. 0-2 start for the Crusaders. Morgan, another serve. And Chloe Cloud sends it over, no good. Poppert. And the hit is going to be just wide for number 5, Jenna Jakubowski. Crusaders down 1-2. Carolyn Mazer, the sophomore setter for Grand Island Central Catholic with the serve. To Morgan. And Popper, athletic play, gives it to Crusaders. So Wilson. It'll be good. Popper. And her hit was in the tape. Number 9, Gracie Mudloff, unable to make a play for her team there.
Here at Central is some SCOTUS too. I don't know if she'd be in your age group or not. Who is that?
Popper to Jakubowski, and a hard finish for her. It'll be point Wildcats.
She was in the brothers class, so that was older or younger?
Olivia Popper, the senior veteran, now serving for the Wildcats. Her serve will go to Woods. To Mazer, Cloud, the tip over, no good. It'll be Kunze to Jakubowski down the line. Almost gets the kill. Crusaders able to recover, and it'll go over. Kunze to Popper. Popper over. Jakubowski finds cross-court shot. Again, Crusaders have struggled with that shot all year. They tend to leave that quarter of the court open when there's an outside hitter shot like that. And it's going to really kill them tonight if Jenna Jakubowski is able to continue to do that. Mazer to Wilson. Wilson down the line, and she'll get a kill off the hands of Montana Morgan. 3-4. Wildcats lead. Serve is long for Wilson. That's her second long ball tonight. I think she might have some sub-district final jitters. Hopefully those will go away here shortly. It'll be Jakubowski with the serve. Really hard serve. Almost an ace. Crusader is going to have to give a free ball, though. It'll be to Jakubowski, Poppert. And she finds number 12, Jessica Vedic, who's going to be sent back. And a good block for a couple of Crusaders. Lucy Gaffon checking into the game for Chloe Cloud. Heidelk serve to Morgan. Poppert, the set. It'll be a Vedic, and sent back again is Vedic. Another block for the Crusaders. Back-to-back blocks on Vidic.
I assume you're a hitter?
Jenna Heidelk, libero senior, serving again. Her serve will be Morgan. Poppert. And this time it's going to fall for number 1, Clara Kunze. Crusaders unable to go back-to-back-to-back blocks. Third time is a charm for the Wildcats. They take 1-point lead, 6-5 here in the JCC Superdome. Kunze. And looks like Vedic's ball will be out of bounds. Point Crusaders. Tied at 6 is Avery Kelly, the junior, serving for Grand Island Central Catholic. Her serve is up, over to Hirschman, and that's going to be an ace for Avery Kelly.
Somebody leaned up against the lights.
And going to be the lights dim, so they're going to call a timeout. Now they're back on. And Hirschman, almost another ace to Jacobowski. And it's going to be Vedic trying to send it over, and she's going to miss it. It'll be 8-6. Crusaders take a 2-point lead now. Avery Kelly serving again for GACC. To Jacobowski, back row, Poppert. Kunze almost going to get a kill. Carolyn Mazer, the tip over. Wildcats unable to recover it. Another point for the Crusaders, 9-6. Crusaders on a 4-point run right now. Biggest one so far in this first set. And serve is just going to be wide for Avery Kelly. With Tristan Hedman checking into the game for Kelly. Serving number 1, Clara Kunze, the sophomore, or the junior for St. Paul. Her serve will go Heidelk. Mazer tip over. Good play by Jacobowski. Going to be Poppert to Vidic. Off the net and off the arm of Tristan Hedman. Tough play to make for the sophomore, number 2 of GACC. Point Wildcats, 9-8 now. Kunze almost ace off Heidelk. It'll be Woods, and her hit will be long. Tied up at 9s. Wildcats really capitalized off the point they scored on Avery Kelly's missed serve after that 4-0 run by GACC. And the tables have kind of turned here early on in this first set. Kunze's serve will be short, and an ace off the sophomore, Tristan Hedman. To 10. Now the Wildcats on a 4-0 run. Heidelk to Mazer. Mazer, Woods tip. Not there. It'll be Poppert, Crusader free ball. Mazer, Woods cross court. Finds the ground. Point Crusaders. Ending the 4-0 Wildcat streak. Both teams with back-to-back 4-0 runs. And we are tied at 10s here in the first set of the GACC Superdome. Kylie Hausman, senior veteran server, behind the line for GACC. Her serve with Jacobowski, Poppert. And Lucy Gaffon, hard kill down the line off the arms of number 10, Madison Hirschman. Point Crusaders. That got the student section pretty fired up. Hasselman, another serve. It'll be long. Third serve for GICC that has been out of bounds. Not something you want to see. That's 3 points given up on serves alone. And especially in this tight of game, we cannot have that happening. if you're head coach Sharon Zavala. And Lucy Gaffon going to find the net on her swing. Going to be a point for the Wildcats. And serving is going to be number 12, Jessica Vedic. Her serve to Hedman. Mazer, the set. Will be Alyssa Wilson going cross court, no good. Poppert, the set. Jacobowski off the hands of Gaffon and out of bounds. Wildcat point, they lead 11-13. Still serving is going to be Jessica Vedic, the sophomore. Her serve will go to Hyde Oak. Mazer set up to Gaffon. Gaffon down the line, off Hirschman, off the ceiling. Jacobowski, good recovery. And number 2, Maya Becker's swing will go into the net. Lucy Gaffon was there to send that one back had she gone over, but it'll be point Crusaders, 12-13. Crusaders now all the way around the rotation. Back to Maddie Wires. Their starting server is behind the line. Wires serve. It'll go to Kunze, set Poppert. Jacobowski off the hands of Chloe Cloud and finds the hardwood. 14-12. Wildcats lead. Back to serve, senior Montana Morgan. Lucy Gaffon and Maddie Wires check out for GACC, along with Becker and Hansel of the Wildcats. Serve goes to Woods. Mazer, Cloud almost gets a kill. Then Crusaders free ball. Mazer to Hyde Oak. Set back to Mazer. Mazer with a kill down the line, no good. Morgan able to recover. Popper, and down the line was going to be out. Gracie Woods saved it. Chloe Cloud now that corner, and it's good for the senior. (13-14). Biggest lead has been Crusaders, 9-6 so far tonight. Other than that, it's pretty much been a 1-2 point game. Another serve out for the Crusaders by Carolyn Mazer. Not something you see very often. Carolyn Mazer, only a sophomore for GACC, but one of the most consistent servers on this ball team. And almost an ace serve for the Wildcats. Popper, set, Kunze over. Crusaders recover. Back row, Gracie Woods off the tape. It finds its way over. Good save for Mudloff. And Wildcats with a free ball to be Popper to Jacobowski. Jacobowski finds the back corner. And now the Wildcats lead 13-6. One more point here, and I won't be surprised if we see a timeout by head coach Sharon Zavala. 47 years of coaching experience. She definitely knows what she's doing. Over 1,100 career victories. And Chloe Cloud, the left hand, puts it down for the Crusaders past 2 blockers. And a good athletic play by the veteran senior, giving her team the point, 14-16. Ending the little burst of momentum for the Wildcats. Serve to Montana Morgan. Poppert. Kunze just long. Crusaders now only down 1.
She was trying to do high hands on that.
Lisa Wilson, number 8, serving for Grand Island Central Catholic. It'll be Kunze to Morgan. Morgan over the Crusaders free ball. Avery Kelly, Carolyn Mazer setting it up for Gracie Woods. Oh, and a shot that was going to go out of bounds off the block. Jenna Heidelk saves. Gracie Woods again, no good. This time it'll be Jacobowski, and off the hands of Gracie Woods, ball falls. Fortunate point for the Wildcats. Jenna Heidelk saved a ball that was probably going to go out of bounds. And it'll be point Wildcats, 15-17, with Jenna Jacobowski, number 5, serving for St. Paul, and her serve will be long.
I think that's the first one they missed.
Jenna Heidelk serving for the Crusaders. Montana Morgan the pass. Popper to Vedic, and Vedic is blocked again. I think she is 0 for on her hitting. I think she's been blocked 3 times on all 3 of her swings at the net so far this game. definitely something the Crusaders are capitalizing on is some of these blocks. They have about 5. And a double hit going to be called on the Wildcats. Crusaders now take the lead 18-17.
Go, keep it
here
going,
in the
ladies.
first set.
Keep it going.
Still Heidelk serving to Morgan. Poppert, set. Kunze finds the hardwood. Carolyn Mazer unable to recover that one. And it'll be a point of Wildcats. We are tied at 18s. The rotations for the Wildcats. Serving is number 16, Rowan Hansel.
Line, but in general, no. Well, I'm sure they scouted that.
Great play. Good assist for Carolyn Mazer. She's able to set it up nice with one hand for Gracie Woods. And she's able to tip it over and find no man's land. Give Crusaders back the lead, 19-18. Avery Kelly, number 6, serving. Her serve to Jacobowski, Poppert, and Becker. Crusaders recover. Carolyn Mazer sends it over. Kunze's ball off the tape. Crusaders now back with it, and Gracie Woods finds that cross-court 10-foot line shot. Gives the Crusaders a 2-point lead now. Little momentum built up.
Okay, I know you need it.
And give me a timeout called by St. Paul. We're going to take a quick break here in the JCC Superdome. 2018 Crusaders lead in the first set. We'll be back for some more sub-district final C1, number 9 volleyball. Alrighty, we are back after that timeout called by St. Paul. Crusaders have built up some momentum here, 20-18 in the first set, and Crusader Nation is fired up right now. Serve after the break will be from Avery Kelly, and it'll be just long. Avery Kelly's second missed serve tonight. Definitely feeling the jitters. Avery Kelly, a pretty consistent server, has racked up a lot of aces this year for the Crusaders. Serving is Kunze. Her serve to Hedman. Mazer, Gaffon. No doubter. She puts it down, and Crusaders lead 21-19. Now serving server specialist Kylie Hasselman. Hasselman served to Hirschman. It'll be Poppert. Over to Vedic, and Vedic blocked again. She can do nothing against Carolyn Mazer and Lucy Gaffon on that far side at the net. Hasselman, another serve. Crusaders 22-19. Serve to Jacobowski. Poppert sending it over.
Everybody's standing up.
And finds the open court. Crusaders, I think maybe a little miscommunication. Unable to recover that one. It'll be 22-20. Serving Vedic to Hedman. Mazer. Wilson. Wilson blocked. Heidelk with the recovery. Wilson tip over. Poppert. The set. Jacobowski blocked. And ooh! And a changed call on the line judge. I believe that she changed it to the right call. And it'll be 23-20 GICC. I thought at first she called that one out, and I was pretty skeptical about that one, but I believe it was changed the right way. Maddie Wires serving, Hirschman, Poppert, Jacobowski, the finish, Hedman sending it back over, and Crusaders get a chance now. Cloud to Hirschman, diving recovery. Jacobowski off the hands of the blockers, finds the hardwood, 23-21. Montana Morgan serves. And Chloe Cloud, right idea. Just a little off. 23-22 now. Chloe Cloud tried to end that point early with a hit off the pass. It gives St. Paul the point, and the serve is going to be way long for Montana Morgan.
Oh, that's big. Come on.
24-22, giving the Crusaders set point here in the first at the GICC Superdome. Mazer with the serve to Kunze. Kunze set popper. Jacobowski off the hands of Heidoak with a great save. It'll be Cloud giving it to the Wildcats for a free ball. Popper, Jacobowski again. And Hedman Ahmed will get the block. Great down the line shot for Jacobowski. 23-24 now. Popper back to serve. Definitely he and a half serving. Senior veteran, probably doesn't have as much jitters as some of these other girls. Maybe Popper for the serve. To Woods. Woods set. Carolyn Mazer. Cloud. Cloud. Montana Morgan. Great recovery. Jacobowski. Try again. In the open quarter of the court. GICC unable to get there. And a timeout going to be called by head coach Sarah Zavala. We are tied at 24s in a very loud gym in the first set here in the Crusader Superdome. We're going to take a quick break and get back with you in a minute for some more Crusader volleyball.
From its beginning as Grand Island's smallest bank in 1971, 5 Points Bank has grown over the past 50 years into Nebraska's 5th largest bank holding company.
They were going to have people's hours, not bankers' hours. They were going to, take phone calls after 6 p.m. They really felt a connection to their customers.
Likewise, generations of customers around the state have found a home at 5 Points Bank.
Well, and then that Jacobowski, she's hit 2 nice shots. Those are really nice.
We never covered this quarter of the court on a shot outside. Never. Alrighty, back after the timeout.
Right here.
Olivia Popper serving at 24s for the Wildcats. Service to Heidoak. Mazer. Wilson. Hit. Going to be saved by the Wildcats. It'll be Popper to Jacobowski. Tipped. And Mazer to Cloud. Cloud no good. Popper to Kunze. Kunze off the hands of Gracie Wood. Just a miss set there. Not a hard hit, but Gracie Wood just not the right timing. And 24-25, another timeout going to be called by Sharon Zavala of GICC. Crusaders desperately need this one. And one thing the Wildcats have done a really good job of is recovering off of the tip. Off of that tip to block. They've done a really good job of being able to get those back. It saved them on quite a few points here once we've got to about the 20-point mark. And the Crusaders have just been making a few errors recently. That was not the case in the first set. But at the end of the timeout, Crusaders back on the court first. Back to serve for the Wildcats is going to be Popper again. Popper serves is going to be to Woods. Woods, Mazer, Cloud, tip. Kunze recovery. Popper set. Jacobowski. And off the hands of Carolyn Mazer. The Wildcats are going to take the first set, 24-26 here in the GICC Superdome. Head coach Sharon Zavala pretty proud probably of the way her girls started off.
Her contacts.
But unable to finish in their favor. First point, or first set will go to the Wildcats. And we will be back here in a couple minutes for the rest of the C1 Subdistrict 9 volleyball here in Grand Island.
We won't have it out this time in terms of our serves. For that particular ball, it's like whoever can play it right. But sometimes you say, well, so-and-so might have had a better shot at it, but you just got to play it.
When you look at how many hours a day you spend at work, you really spend more time at work with those people than you do with your own family. And so you get to know how their families are, what their interests are, and you do take interest in your coworkers' families.
5 Points Bank, celebrating 50 years as the better bank.
Anybody to stop her.
Alrighty, about to get back here with set number 2 for the C1 Subdistrict 9 final here at GACC. Wildcats took the first set 24-26. And to start the serve will be number 12, Jessica Vedic of the Wildcats. Service to Wilson. Mazer and Cloud, no doubter, back corner for the senior. Mazer serve to Kunze. Popper, Jacobowski, dig for Gracie Woods. Carolyn Mazer athletic play, and Gracie Woods from the back row going to be sent back for Hirschman. And Heidel to Avery Kelly, recovered by Wildcats. Set, Popper, Jacobowski into the net, point Crusaders. Mazer to Hirschman. Jacobowski over. Gracie Woods recovery. Mazer, Wilson. And back to the Wildcats. Kunze now. And Gracie Woods back row to Hirschman. Quite the rally going so far. Popper to Jacobowski. And off the hands and on the ground is Jacobowski's ball. It'll be 2-1. Crusaders leading. Montana Morgan, number 3, the senior, heading back behind the line for the Wildcats. Her serve's going to go to Wilson. Set, Mazer to Cloud. Cloud, back row. Crusader point. Wilson serve. Popper tries to dump it over onto the net. And another point for the Crusaders. Alyssa Wilson serving again. Her serves to Kunze, almost an ace. Poppert, Jacobowski. And Crusaders unable to save that one. Point Wildcats. Olivia Poppert serve to Alyssa Wilson. Avery Kelly tip over, Kunze recovery. Poppert, Jacobowski again. And they and they're going to call 4 hits on GICC. I did not see it. It looked like Chloe Cloud kicked it over. So interesting call. I think a little early whistle blow, but it'll be point Wildcats, 4-3. Gracie Woods back corner, saved. Kunze hit. Alyssa Wilson unable to get the dig. Tied up at 4s. Poppert serving. Her service to Wilson. Mazer. Cloud. Over. Poppert. Gonna get a set to Jacobowski again. And another kill for Jenna Jacobowski. It is an Olivia Poppert and Jenna Jacobowski show here tonight for the Wildcats. Both of them two are dominating at the net for their team. Crusaders going to give up free ball. It'll be Poppert to Jacobowski again, and another kill. And going to be a timeout called by the Crusaders. 4-6 here in the second set in the GICC Superdome. We're going to take a quick break and be back with you for some more high school volleyball. Back here at the GICC Superdome, 4-6 in the second set. St. Paul leads sets 1-0 here in the C1 Sub-District Final 9. Olivia Poppert serving up to Alyssa Wilson again. And Avery Kelly on a hit, not there. Avery Kelly again. And Jacobowski's ball is sent back by Chloe Cloud, point Crusaders. The Wildcats attacking Alyssa Wilson on that serve, thinking she is the weakest returner on the team. And it's worked out for them here as they went on a run early on in this first set. The Crusaders scoring the last point. We'll see if they can keep it going. And they will not. Block for the Wildcats. Serve down the line, Hyde Oak, Mazer, Gracie Woods, free ball for the Wildcats, Poppert, Kunze. And Crusaders unable to recover, 5-8 now, Wildcats lead. Wildcats in probably a winner-go-home mindset right now. They're floating on the line between getting a wild card game or not. Crusaders have enough points to where they'll pretty much automatically get a wild card and play on Saturday. Whoa, and a great block on Vedic again. She just cannot get it over the net tonight. 5th block on Vedic. And Avery Kelly, number 6, back to serve for the Crusaders. Her serve is to Jacobowski. Poppert. Kunze. And Crusaders able to cover. They give the Wildcats the ball. Poppert. Kunze. This time she will be successful. 6-9. Wildcats lead. Crusaders definitely need to end these points as early as they can. It seems like the Wildcats get the majority of the points that drag on for a few rallies. It'll be Wilson. Her serve's going to go back to the Wildcats. And Vedek this time won't be successful. Wilson on the dig to Mazer. Woods. Wildcats recover. Becker unable to get the kill. Woods tries again. Jacobowski's ball back over to the Crusaders. Mazer to Gaffon. Gaffon finds the court. Gaffon hasn't been set up very much tonight, and she's a really dominant player at the net. Probably has the hardest swing for the Crusaders. Hopefully she sees the ball more tonight, because she's a player that can end the points really early if she wants to. And there looks like Becker might have stepped underneath the net on that set attempt. Point Crusaders, 8-9. Kelly Hasselman serving. Her serve is to Jacobowski. Poppert, Kunze. Heidelk with a recover. Poppert, Kunze, the set. And Vedek unable to get it back over the net. Awkward set there. I'm surprised they didn't call a double hit. It'll be point Crusaders, tied at 9s. Kelly Hasselman serving again. Her serve to Jacobowski. Vedek back to Poppert. Poppert, free ball for the Crusaders. Well, what should have been a free ball, but off the hands of the Wildcats. Crusaders now get another opportunity. Gaffon tip, finds the court. Again, Lucy Gaffon, another point. Every time she touches the ball, it's pretty much been a point tonight, except for the one she had into the net earlier. 10-9, Crusaders take the lead. Hirschman's serve, or Hirschman's return, will go back over to the Crusaders. Gaffon again, another chance for the Crusaders. Dig was set back. Alyssa Wilson down the line, saved by the Wildcats. Poppert from the back row, powerful kill, good dig by Tristan Hedman to Carolyn Mazer. Alyssa Wilson trying again, no good. Poppert dig to Kunze, over to Vedek. Vedek this time will find the line. She gives a little fist bump there. A little relief for her. Serving now for the Wildcats. Tied at 10s. It's going to be number 1, Clara Kunze. Hedman tip, and a great backwards tip for Carolyn Mazer, giving point GICC. Giving back the lead. And starting server, Maddie Wires, stepping onto the court for GICC. Poppert to Vedek. Hedman save. Mazer to Cloud. Cloud finding that right angle. Kunze unable to make the diving play. Crusaders now up by 2. Serve for Wires, Jacobowski to Poppert. Poppert over to Vedek. Vedek blocked. And point GICC. And timeout. Wildcats Crusaders lead 13-10 here in the second set. And the GICC Superdome. We will be back for some more C1 Sub-District 9 finale here in Grand Island.
Go get it, Zach!
you were going with the state at 79-80. Jerry Lewandowski, all those guys. Well, if you knew it,
13-10, GICC leads in the second set. Maddie Wires serving. Her serves the Hirschman. Popper, back row, Vedic over to Gracie Woods. Gracie Woods to Carolyn Mazer. Set, Cloud going to be blocked at the net. There's only been a couple times where Crusaders have gone for the angles. Chloe Cloud normally doing a great job of that, and she has a few times tonight, but Crusaders are really, what's killing them the most is they're just hitting it straight into the hands of these Wildcats, and they're setting it back up and giving their back row players an easy pass opportunity for a set and a kill. Jacobowski blocked. Vedic with a save. Back to Olivia Popper, who's going to send it to Maya Becker. And point Wildcats. Gracie Woods, Carolyn Mazer, set, Cloud. And they're going to call a double hit on the Wildcats, point Crusaders. Mazer serve to Kunze. Kunze, Popper. Popper, Jacobowski down the line. Crusaders recover. Cloud, tip over, left hand. Finds the hardwood. Point Crusaders. They lead by 3 now. Carolyn Mazer serve. Popper, Jacobowski, kill. (15-13). Wildcats with a serve. Montana Morgan to Hyde Oak. It'll be Hyde Oak the set. Carolyn Mazer, Alyssa Wilson. And Wildcats get a chance. Olivia Popper tip. And a great play by Chloe Cloud. This time she is successful. Great read by the senior, Chloe Cloud.
seems to be a wet spot there.
After the quick break, Alyssa Wilson will be serving. Her serve to Kunze. Popper, this time up the middle is going to be number 9, Gracie Mudloff. Popper deciding to switch it up from Jacobowski, setting it up for Mudloff. Mudloff, only a sophomore, finding the kill for her team. Crusaders still lead by 2. Popper almost a serve. Avery Kelly getting a free ball to the Wildcats. Popper set. Jacobowski. And no off the tape call. And Wildcats get another chance. This one, Jacobowski's going to find the line. Looked like that ball was off the tape, but 16-15. Crusaders still hold the lead. Poppert serving again. Her serve is to Woods. Carolyn Mazer set to Cloud. Cloud, ball sent back. Hyde Elk recovers. Mazer, back row, Wilson. Wilson finds the kill off the hands of Mudloff, and out of bounds it will go. 17-15 now. It seems like every time Poppert's back there serving, Wildcats get a few points and get a little run going. And they kind of brought him back in it. 17-15, Hyde Oak serve. Poppert. Kunze. Save for the Crusaders. Mazer over to Morgan. Poppert. Kunze again. And off the hands of Gracie Woods. Ball will go out of bounds, 17-16. Now Jacobowski serving. Hyde Oak to Mazer. Mazer, Woods, good dig for Poppert. Vedic on the wrong side of the stick. Point, Crusaders. Poppert set and not a double call. Point Wildcats. Rowan Hansel serving. Crusaders lead 18-17. Serves to Wilson. Woods setting up Mazer. Mazer tip over. Poppert to Kunze. Kunze the set to Vedic. Vedic blocked. Diving play for Tristan Hedman. Good job by her. Crusaders recover. And Gracie Woods with a phenomenal kill off her back foot for GICC. Giving him the 2-point lead, 19-17 now. Serving is Kylie Hasseman. Hasseman serves over. Goes to Jacobowski. Poppert set to Kunze. And out the hands of the Crusaders. Ball finds the floor. Point Wildcats. Kunze serves to Hedman. Mazer setting up Wilson. Wilson corner. That one's good. And Maddie Wires back to serve for the Crusaders. Definitely the server you want to have behind that line if you're head coach Sharon Savala, especially in a tight second set here, 20-18. And I think I jinxed her again. I did that last night on our 11-0 run. It'll be 2019 now. It'll be Vedic serve. Gracie Woods to Mazer. Mazer finds Wilson. Wildcats recover. Jacobowski tips, sent back. Mazer with a hit. And a great read for the setter, Carolyn Mazer. Finding the 21st point. Crusaders inching towards that 25 mark here in the second set. And it'll be Carolyn Mazer serving. Her serve's going to go to Kunze. She's going to find Poppert. Poppert tip over. Had the Hasman recovery. And point Crusaders. And Wildcat fans not too happy about that point. I'm kind of confused on that one, but 22-19. Timeout going to be called on the Wildcats. Crusaders on a little bit of a run here. Hopefully this timeout will shut them down if you're Wildcat head coach Matt Fairbanks. Crusaders definitely have picked it up here, especially on their swings in the second half of the second set, finding their angles a lot more, aiming for the corners and doing so successfully. Wildcats gonna have to cover, go back to their old ways of trying to get that tip up for their back row, and able to capitalize on that. Crusaders have been quick off the timeouts, going back to the court after just a few seconds. And Karen Mazer will be serving 22-19. Mazer to Hirschman. Over to Popper. Popper, Jacobowski, and Jacobowski. Their hit will be out. Mazer serving again, 23-19. Serves to Kunze. And Becker, her tip's going to be tipped by Chloe Cloud, and Crusader unable there to recover it. Point Wildcats, 23-20 now. Montana Morgan, number 3, the senior, serving for the Wildcats. Her serve will be over the net to Cloud, front row. And some miscommunication by GICC, not something you'd like to see happen this late in the second set. Montana Morgan, another serve. It'll be a Heidelk. Heidelk, Mazer, Cloud. Montana Morgan with a save. Kunze back, and Popper can't hit it over the net. Trying to save that ball there for a team. And point Crusaders, 24-21 here in the second set. Alyssa Wilson serving. Her serve will be Kunze. And Chloe Cloud going to try to send it back. No good. Heidelk to Mazer. Cloud hit off the hands of Kunze and out of bounds. Crusaders take set 2, 25-21. We'll be back for set 3. We are tied at 1s. St. Paul taking the first one, 24-26. GICC in the second, 25-21. We'll be back for the third set. All right, we are about going to get ready for set number 3. We are tied at 1s here in the GICC Superdome. The Wildcats taking the first one, 24-26. GICC coming back and capitalizing in the second with 25-21. I don't think the score has ever gotten more than a 4-point differential here in either of these sets so far tonight. A really even matched volleyball game here. Serve will start with Maddie Wires, number 12 of GICC. Serves to Hirschman. Poppert set. In the middle, Maya Baker with a kill. And first point in the third going to be awarded to the Wildcats. Morgan back to serve into the net. 1-1. Jenna Jacobowski down the line, and her shot did hit the antenna. It'll be point GICC. Carolyn Mazer served to Kunze. Popper, Jacobowski with dig. Crusaders back over to the Wildcats. Jacobowski again. They're going to call a double hit on Olivia Popper. Crusaders up 3-1. Mazer, another serve to Montana Morgan. Popper over to Jacobowski. Jacobowski tip. Finds no man land. And Wildcat point. Serving number 15, Olivia Poppert. Serve will go to Hideout. Kaylin Mazer set. Cloud finish is there. Off the hands of Poppert, not a bounce. But Cloud will rack up another kill for her team. And points going to be there for Kunze. Point Wildcats, Crusaders lead 4-3. Jenna Jacobowski back to serve. Service to Wilson. Mazer over to Woods. Blocked, but out of bounds. Crusaders get another one. Lucy Gaffon checking into the game for Cloud. Serving libero number 7, the senior Jenna Heidoak. Her server to Morgan. Morgan set, Popper. Kunze almost gets a kill, and she will, after quite a while. Crusaders unable to cover. Off the hit for Kunze. Point Wildcats, 5-4. And service in the net for number 16, Rowan Hansel. Avery Kelly serve to Hirschman. Back over to Woods, and Woods puts it down. Seven for JICC. Service to Hirschman. It'll be Vedic outside the antenna again. 8-4. JCC on quite a run here. Avery Kelly serving again. Her server to Jacobowski. Poppert set. Kunze blocked. Off the hands of Jacobowski. Ball finds the back court. And Crusaders now with the biggest lead so far tonight. 9-4. Avery Kelly serving again. It'll be to Kunze. Poppert over to Becker. Ball was going to go out. Avery Kelly with the save. Back row, Gracie Woods into the net. Kunze serving. Serve is to Hedman. Mazer set, Woods. Poppert now gonna set back row, Kunze. Hedman, good pass to Mazer, and good hit, set to Lucy Gaffon, and a kill. Lucy Gaffon dominating every chance she gets, but unfortunately she's not seeing the ball as much as she normally does tonight. But when she does, she's making it count. Hasselman serve to Jacobowski, tip, Olivia Popper over, Jenna Heidelk save. Mazer to Wilson, Jacobowski, back to Popper, Becker. They're going to the hit, Crusaders do give up a free ball to be Hirschman. Set, Popper, tip, no good. Lucy Gaffon sent back, Popper to Becker. Becker, diving play for Tristan Hedman, and Alyssa Wilson on the hit. Popper to Becker again, Hedman, good save again. Mazer over, and a kill. And big point for GICC, 11-5. Good point by both teams. And a quick couple of hits there for GICC. Caught unexpected St. Paul volleyball team on their heels and able to find the hardwood for Carolyn Mazer. Lucy Gaffon, another kill. Her swing percentage has got to be pretty high tonight. And a 12-7 lead for the Crusaders. They're pulling away here. And halfway through this third set here at GICC, we're going to take a quick break and be back with the C1 Subdistrict 9 final here at the GICC Superdome.
When you look at how many hours a day you spend at work, you really spend more time at work with those people than you do with your own family. And so you get to know how their families are, what their interests are, and you do take interest in your coworkers' families.
5 Points Bank, celebrating 50 years as the better bank.
Back after the timeout, 12-5 lead for GICC in the third set against St. Paul Wildcats. And point's going to go off the hands of Gaffon and find the court for the Wildcats. 12-6. Jessica Vedek on the serve. It'll be to Heidelk, Mazer, and Gaffon, another kill. Gaffon taking some action in this third set, and she's going to head to the bench. And the server, Maddie Wires, will come in. Point GICC, 14-7 now. Crusaders maintaining that 7-point lead. And Hadley Hasselman checking the game for Tristan Hedman. Kaylin Mazer, number 11, sophomore setter for GICC behind the line. Her server, Lou Morgan. Morgan, Poppert, set, Jacobowski. Not sure what totally happened. Point Wildcats, 14-8. Had the Houseman setting it over to the Wildcats. Olivia Popper, Jenna Jacobowski blocked, but it'll out of bounds. Another kill for Jacobowski. Another point for the Wildcats, but Olivia Popper will serve it in the net. I don't know if the call on that is Carolyn Mazer was moving before the serve was up. I don't know if that is illegal or not, but Alyssa Wilson will be serving. Ball will go to Vedek. Olivia Popper. Kunze going to be blocked by Chloe Cloud. Crusaders up 16-10. Wilson serve. Popper, Jacobowski. Ball is sent back hard, but it'll be just out of bounds outside the line. Point Wildcats. Jacobowski, number 5, junior, serving for St. Paul. Service to Woods, Mazer to Cloud. Off the hands of Popper it goes. Crusaders with another point. (17-11), GICC still leads. Vedek hit. Good diving play for Gracie Woods. Crusaders able to, and on the line it will be called. And point GICC 18-11. Popper to Kunze, over to the Crusaders. Lucy Gaffon with a set to Gracie Woods, covered by the Wildcats. Olivia Popper sending it back to Crusaders, free ball. To Gaffon, Gaffon, another kill. Gaffon with probably a swinging percentage of 750. That would be my guess. 19-11, GICC with a commanding lead in the third set in the C1 Sub-District 9 final here at GICC. We'll be back with some more high school volleyball. After the timeout, serve to Jenna Heidoke. And it'll go over to Wildcats. Crusaders block. Wildcats recover. Back row. Jenna Jacobowski into the net. Crusaders 20-11. Heidoke still serving. Heidoke been a very good player tonight, especially from the back row, being the libero, obviously. Has been a big factor on the serve, receive, and serves for her team. Alyssa Wilson, good dig. Oh, Carolyn Mazer, Lucy Gaffon finds another kill. Jenna Heidelberg back to serve. Serve will go to Vedic. Set Olivia Popper to Kunze. Good dig for Mazer. Woods gonna try, and that'll be good. 22-11 now. GICC inching towards that third set victory. Serves to Montana Morgan. Popper, Mudloff over. Couldn't quite get it across. Crusaders lead 23-11. Have pulled away largely here in the third set. Popper with a set to Vedic. Vedic blocked. Mudloff with the recovery. Kunze now will be over to Carolyn Mazer. Carolyn Mazer to Heidelk. And Hadley Hasselman, the sophomore, going to get her first kill of the night. Giving the Crusaders set point here in set 3 in the GICC Superdome. Jenna Heidelk on a big serving run. Hopefully that didn't just jinx her. And it didn't. She's going to get an ace. 10, set number 3. GICC takes it 25-11. St. Paul definitely going to have to do some momentum swinging to start off the fourth set if they want to have a chance to come back and send this one 2-5 here at GICC for the Class C1 Sub-District 9 final in the Crusaders Superdome. We'll be back in a couple minutes for the fourth. And we are back. And we're back for set 4. GICC taking the third one, 25-11. Crusaders lead the sets 2-1 here in the C1 Sub-District 9 final. Serving as Madison Hirschman, the libero for the Wildcats. Serves to Gracie Wood, Carolyn Mazer, Alyssa Wilson, back row, finds the ground, 1-0 lead for the Crusaders to start off the fourth. Student section was pretty fired up on their roller coaster chant in between the third and fourth set. Pretty awesome to see that. If you stayed watching during that quick break. Mazer serves to Hirschman. Poppert set to Becker, whose hit will be long. Crusaders 2-0. Mazer serve, Hirschman again to Poppert. Becker tip, set back by Chloe Cloud. Poppert, Kunze set over to the Crusaders. Down the line, a Wilson. Kunze, cross court, off the rafters. Alyssa Wilson, cross court, Hirschman, not there. Dig for Carolyn Mazer. Avery Kelly giving the Wildcats a free ball. Popper to Vidic, who's going to be blocked, but she recovers it. Vidic blocked again, and they're going to switch it up, go to Jacobowski's tip. Will be saved by GICC. Gracie Woods, corner shot not there. Jacobowski with her cover to Kunze. And a double hit for the Wildcats. Coach Matt Cohn-Fairbanks questioning that call, talking to the referees, wondering how the double hit was called or why. But it'll still be 4-0 for GICC. Crusaders with a chance now. Cloud finish off the hands of a couple Wildcats, and it'll find the court. 5-0. And going to be a timeout called by the Wildcats. They are scoreless here in the fourth set. Crusaders lead 5-0. And we will be back after this commercial break for the rest of the fourth set. After the timeout, 5-0. Crusaders lead in the fourth. Carolyn Mazer back to serve. Serves to Jacobowski. Poppert set. Kunze blocked. Back over to the Wildcats. Look at another one. Kunze will try again. Dig for Gracie Woods. Carolyn Mazer. Wilson gets her way through the block. And another point for the Crusaders. Mazer set to Cloud. Cloud will get it back, and she will put it down. Another point for the Crusaders. 7-0. Wildcats still scoreless in this fourth set. Service to Kunze, set Popper, Becker. Hyde Elk recovers. Mazer, Wilson will eventually get the kill. And Satyr Nation holding up the zeros. Letting the Wildcats know they are scoreless in an 8-0 run for GICC. Poppert now, set to Vidic. And they're gonna give the point to the Wildcats, gonna call a touch. Good serve by Kunze. Crusader was able to recover it. Hirschman. And it was between Poppert and Vedic. No miscommunication there for the Wildcats. 9-1, Crusader still up. So Wilson serve, nick the tape, will go over. Crusaders with a chance now. Gracie Woods to Jenna Bigabowski, back row. Poppert set to Becker. Jenna Heidelk with a dig. It'll be Carolyn Mazer, the set, back row. Wilson finding the court. Placing it right in no man's land. Good vision there for the senior, number 8. And she's back to serve again for GICC as they lead 10-1 here in the fourth. Really powerful serve to Hirschman, an ace. And if St. Paul can't pull out the win here, they're just going to leave it up to Hope, hoping some of these higher-ranked C1 teams get upset so they can squeeze in there and hopefully get to play on Saturday for a chance at making the state tournament. Wilson to Mazer. And Woods out of bounds, and no tip call. Point Wildcats, 11-2. Serving number 16, Rowan Hansel. Heidelk served to Mazer. Cloud. They're going to double hit on the Wildcats. Point GICC again, 12-2. Good serve for Heidelk. It'll be Poppert to Becker. Off the rafter. And I think they're going to give the point to the Wildcats. I don't know what the ruling is or why they did that, but maybe because it hit the rafters out of bounds. I have no idea, honestly. Mazer to Woods. Back row, Hansel. And I don't know what that call was. But point Wildcats, 12-4. Whatever was called on Gracie Woods, and she was pretty confused about what it would have been too. Hard set for Carolyn Mazer, and Lucy Gaffon gonna have a hard time getting over. We point Wildcats, 12-5. Gracie Woods the return to Carolyn Mazer, back to Woods. Woods sets it over. And Jacobowski with a chance, diving play for Mazer. Heidelk, it'll be over to Kelly. Kelly the hit. Montana Morgan with a save. It'll be Jacobowski trying again, no good. Heidelk to Woods. Woods blocked. Another one for the Wildcats, chopping the lead from 10-6. They're on a 4-0 run. A little momentum built up. It's Montana Morgan back there, serving for St. Paul. Service to Heidelk. Heidelk, good pass to Gaffon. And the tip, Gracie Woods not there. Recovered by Poppert. Set, Kunze. And Jacobowski's hit off hands of the Crusaders down the court. Timeout, GICC. St. Paul battling back. Down 12-2 now on a 5-0 run, making it 12-7 here in the Crusader Superdome. So, going to be an interesting way to see how this fourth set finishes out, if GICC can hold on that momentum, or if the Wildcats are going to be able to chip away at this lead enough to get back in it and send it to 5. After the timeout, GICC leads 12-7 here in the fourth set in Class C1, Sub-District 9 final. Hyde Oak, Carolyn Mazer, back row, Wilson, hard hit. Wildcats able to recover, Olivia Popper, backward set over the net. Carolyn Mazer to Lucy Gaffon, finding the open court. Doing a great job for the Crusaders. All of those Crusaders playing really well tonight, especially in this fourth set. Definitely something you like to see with your head coach, Sharon Savala. Avery Kelly serve, Popper, Jacobowski, Gaffon, finding the open corner off the tip serve. She's going to set it back, seeing how open the court row is and no one being in the back row. Good read for her. Avery Kelly serve. Good save by Hyde Oak. And a double hit for Gracie Woods. Good point Wildcats, serving Olivia Poppert. Poppert serve out of bounds. Kelly Hasselman, server specialist, serving for GICC. Jacobowski, good save by Lucy Gaffon using her elbow. Carolyn Mazer sending it to Wildcats. Jacobowski set to Kunze. Kunze blocked. Popper now setting Jacobowski, and that will be long. Another one for GICC. They lead 16-8. And serving again, number 19, server specialist Kylie Hassman. (17-9). Crusaders lead. Maddie Wires serving for GICC. Olivia Poppert over to GICC. Chloe Cloud with a good kill for her team, 18-9. Timeout Wildcats. Crusaders up big in the fourth. A few more points away from sending the Wildcats back to the bus here in the GICC Superdome for the Class C1 Sub-District 9 final. We will be back with some more volleyball in a few.
From its beginning as Grand Island's smallest bank in 1971, 5 Points Bank has grown over the past 50 years into Nebraska's 5th largest bank holding company.
They were going to have people's hours, not bankers' hours. They were going to, take phone calls after 6 p.m. They really felt a connection to their customers.
Likewise, generations of customers around the state have found a home at 5 Points Bank.
Matty Wires serving. It'll be Kunze for the Wildcats, giving the Crusaders. Chloe Cloud blocked, using her elbow, sending it back over to the Wildcats. Poppert set, Kunze blocked again. Kunze now over to Poppert. Poppert finding back row, no good. Gracie Woods with recovery. To Carolyn Mazer. Alyssa Wilson, athletic play off her back foot, off the arms of Jenna Jacobowski. And it'll find the hardwood. Point Crusaders, 19-9. Matty Wires serving. Poppert, one-hand set. Mudloff sending it back to the Crusaders. Chloe Cloud, free ball for the Wildcats. Poppert set. Mudloff a little too high. She'll have to give Crusaders a free ball. Jenna Jacobowski the pass to Poppert. Poppert to Kunze. Back over to Matty Wires. Back row. Gracie Woods off the hands of Mudloff. Point Crusaders. 29 Crusaders need 5 more. And Jacobowski from the back row. Missed timing. Ball won't find its way over the net. Point Crusaders again. 21-9. Matty Wires is served. Montana Morgan. Olivia Poppert set to Vedic. Over to Alyssa Wilson. Carolyn Mazer now set. Wilson almost finds a kill. St. Paul recovers. Kunze can't quite get it over that time either. 3 more points needed for the Crusaders. Matty Wires back to serve again. It's going to be Montana Morgan again. Olivia Poppert to Vedic again. Matty Wires diving play, can't save it. Point St. Paul. Serving now for St. Paul, number 10, Madison Hirschman. To Gracie Woods, Carolyn Mazer trying to tip it over with her left, unsuccessful. It'll go into the net, another point for the Wildcats. Madison Hirschman serving again. We go to Gracie Woods, Carolyn Mazer, Alyssa Wilson. Recovered by St. Paul. Hirschman the hit over to the Crusaders. Mazer, Cloud blocked but sends it back over. And the ball will eventually go to bounce on the Wildcats. Point Crusaders. Now 2 away. Shaking hands Hadley Hasselman for Tristan Hedman. And Carolyn Mazer serving. It'll go to Becker. Becker finding the court. Good kill for her. 23-12. Kunze serving to Hyde Oak. Hyde Oak, Mazer. Mazer, Wilson. Wilson hit. And the ball is called out. Kunze serving. Hyde Oak, Mazer. Cloud, good dig for Jacobowski. Becker again, good play by Jenna Hyde Oak, really good pass. Cloud trying to make a play, and she does it. A great play between Jenna Hyde Oak with an amazing pass off a super hard hit, and Chloe Cloud reading the court, sending it over to the Crusaders for set point and match point here in the GICC Superdome. Crusaders up 24-13, and it's going to be an ace to close it out. GICC takes it in 4 here in the C1 Sub-District Final 9 here at GICC. Good match by both teams. Now the Wildcats will hope and pray they can stay in and get a wild card game and have a chance to make it to the state tournament on Saturday. JCC will wait to see who they will face. And Seder Nation rushing the court, pretty excited about the win over a rivalry game against St. Paul. After losing in 5 last year, feels pretty good for the team to get this 4-set victory at home. Our Dairy Queen players of the game, that's right, I said players. It'll be Chloe Cloud, Lucy Gaffon, Jenna Heidelk, and Alyssa Wilson. We'd like to get an interview with them here after the school song. And we do believe we fixed the sound, so you guys should be able to hear the interview this time. I always love to hear that school song. Again, JCC takes the 4th set 25-13 here in the C1 Subdistrict 9 final, sending the Wildcats back to the bus. And the JCC girls pretty happy about that victory, and as should head coach Sharon Savala of her team, playing a really good game tonight. And we'd like to get an interview with our players of the game.
Are we good? Can you hear me?
Here shortly.
Okay.
And the players of the game. Sorry, it says Maddie Wires up there. Must be some technical difficulties. It's Chloe Cloud, Lucy Gaffon, Jenna Heidelk, and Alyssa Wilson.
We'll start with you. Okay, we'll start with you.
Like right now? Huh? Okay.
And so we have Chloe Cloud with us. Chloe, you're one of 4 players of the games. It's you, Lucy Gaffon, Jenna Heidelk, and Alyssa Wilson. Hopefully they'll be joining you here soon for an interview, but until then, after that 3rd set victory, 25-11, what did head coach Sharon Savala say to you guys going into the 4th?
Just stay aggressive, keep swinging, and just play our game, and just, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Chloe. Do you want to pass the mic on to Jenna Heidelk, the other Dairy Queen player of the game?
Ow.
Hello, Jenna. How's it going?
It's going good, you know, got that adrenaline.
Yep, feeling pretty good out for that victory, I'd imagine.
Yes, I am.
So, phenomenal performance from the back row tonight. A lot of good digs, especially that last one off of Jacobowski's ball. You had that perfect pass to Chloe Cloud, and she sent it to the corner. One of the most hype moments for Seder Nation so far tonight. I bet that felt pretty good.
Yes, it did. It felt very good.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much. Would you like to pass the mic on to Alyssa?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Alyssa, sweaty. Oh, I have to talk.
Alyssa, great job tonight all around the court, back row and front row. How did it feel to be on there with the team and take the 4th set and the victory here in the hometown, or not hometown rivalry, but a good rivalry game?
It felt really good. We started off a little rough in the first set, but then we came back, and it was just sweet to do that.
Yeah. What was head coach Sharon Savala's keys to success going into tonight's game?
Have some fun, play what we can right now because we're almost done.
Yep, perfect. Well, congratulations on being player of the game along with those 3 other ladies. And I think we have Lucy Gaffon to interview yet still, so I don't know if you could find her, maybe so I can ask her a question or two. Thank you very much for joining us. I know she doesn't have the headset on now, so obviously she can't hear me.
It's okay. Dude, I talk like this. You got it. You got it. No, you got it. You did.
Switch. Okay, Don't know that we're going to get an interview from Lucia Fawn, but congratulations to those girls on winning the Dairy Queen Player of the Game and a $5 gift card. And we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight for the C1 Sub-District 9 final. GICC takes it in 4, winning the second, third, and fourth set 25-21, 25-11, and 25-13. St. Paul taking the first one 24-26. Here at GICC, we'd like to thank Dairy Queen, 5 Points Bank, State Farm, De La Salle, and I believe that is all of our sponsors. And I'd like to thank our camera crew, Peyton Gangwish, Gil Jangmer, Wargok Tut, Jackson Thagard, and Michael Arribas, along with our leader, Mr. Smith, the man, the myth, the legend, helping us out. Until next time, I believe that is the last time I will be announcing GICC volleyball here at home. Final volleyball strive. But you can probably catch me at the state tournament. I know I am announcing a few games there. So until then, Jackson Henry signing off.